All right, so I had a chance to play Peggy, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I got some strong commentary because I feel like this Peggy was a scam. Hi, this is Kristen, and welcome to Mogo Daily, where I try to give you the best playing strategies and tips for Monopoly Go. All the times you see and hear are in Eastern Time, so please adjust accordingly. Today is August 31st, 2025, but this play is for tomorrow, September 1st, 2025. Let's get into it. All right, so I had a chance to play Peggy this time, and I've played this game enough to kind of realize some things. First of all, I feel like this was an absolute complete dice grab. I don't think this warrants anything other than that. Why was there 16 prizes on like level 1 to get to that purple pack, which is just kind of insane. So not only did the point value change, but the amount of like milestones changed. It was like 16 to get to the purple pack. Now I did not have all the Peggy tokens. That's all well and good. But I do feel like this was like our first event starting this new album season. So some of you are like on a dice high. I'm always really cautious of events that where the top bar is railroads, community chest, and chance, because that gives you less places to land on the board, and you have to make your way through that top and sidebar to even get these damn Peggy tokens to begin with. Okay. Now I'm always a fan when the top bar is like pickups or maybe utilities and taxes and chance. But railroads, community chest, and chance, slim to none because you only have a handful of things to land on the board. When it's pickups, you got a whole bunch of stuff to aim for. Okay, so making it that much harder to land on those railroads, particularly like if you're rolling on a high roller. Another thing I noticed, and this kind of one I've always felt that Peggy was predetermined. Like I don't think there's any like thing that you can do to make the bumper go where it is you want to go. That's why Peggy seems to kind of defy all laws of physics. Okay, you can be starting way out on the right and that thing will go bypass any kind of bumper, will somehow magically land on the left. I think no matter what button you were pressed, no matter which drop thing it was going to land where it was going to land. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't, but I think that there was a predetermined, if you do it times 30, times 50, times 50, 100, that it was, this is where it was going to go. Didn't matter where you drop. You could drop it from the middle, you could drop it from the side. It was going to go into that one little space. Okay, so I like let's just let the whole thing go. Like, oh, I found that this slot works better. None of them work better. Okay, that game knew exactly what it was going to give you before it got there. Let's just be real. Let's be honest. So I'm glad that I didn't like dedicate a whole lot of dice to this because I barely made it to the purple pack. And I don't even know if that was like really worth it. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I mean, you guys tell me, maybe I'm wrong. These are just my impressions. All right, we got Juggle Sort starting or Struggle Sort starting today. Maybe it'll actually be that battleship thing though, but we'll see. All right, so let's look at today's flash events. Y'all know I just bypassed that roll treasures things. I don't give a damn about any of that. Nope. I just got my quick wins done and got my Pro Pack Sunday and kept on about my business. Now, both our top and sidebar are going to be restarting at 1 p.m. Very early in the morning, we're going to have a Mega Ice followed by a Lucky Chance. And then at 1 p.m. is when this Struggle Sort is starting. If it's like the Battleship thing I'm definitely playing, I'll probably play Struggle Sort too, but I won't like dedicate like a whole lot of dice and energy to it, if that makes sense, because Struggle Sort is a lot of random ass luck too, because some of y'all be having good shit in there, like sticker booms and all this, and then there's other of us who be having like, ooh, a pink pack, and it's just like there's no rhyme or reason to it. Okay, and then also you can't technically like finish the game. You can get all the little struggles, whatever, sorted, but if you just run out of dice or tickets, however the thing is spent, you just kind of out of luck. I don't really like them. After that, we're going to have a free parking dice and a trash grab. My play today, going to be during that free parking dice. Depending on what that struggle sort is looking like, maybe I'll try to kind of go for that. But yeah, that Peggy just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know about y'all. Guys, if you found this helpful, like and follow.